Hello everyone, SMA Watts here, and we are about to continue our Let's Play of the Draenei Paladin in World of Warcraft. In the last video, we headed out to the No, it's not what it's called. It's called the, Garen's Withering, which, was the home of Garen here. We recovered some mementos for him. We dealt with a plague cauldron for, Field Agent Karthish, and now it's time for the fight at Stratholme to recommence, this time against the Horde. Word is in from Andorhal. The battle has resumed. It has become somewhat well known amongst the Alliance forces that you are a hero of the first battle of Andorhal. Tharasian has requested your presence immediately.
Off with you.
Also, since we're going to do this immediately after the battle for Andorhal, I just find that hilarious.
You wish to speak?
I saw the strangest commotion coming through the town the other day. A horse-drawn cart loaded with crates and chests, a warwoman at the reins, a blood elf by her side, and a dwarven paladin running behind, yelling some of the most creative obscenities I've heard in some time. They look like they were headed to the eastern Plaguelands, though I'd imagine they can't be far past Thorndal River by now. I wonder what they were up to.
Ancestors watch.
Well, that's always the question. And it's faster, I would assume, to just fly to Andorhal.
Well met.
As long as I choose Andorhal and not somewhere else. Alright, let's just zip over there. If I remember right, the Battle of Andorhal is in basically 3 steps. I think it's like you start it, you do some stuff, and some Val'kyr show up. Then we drive the Horde from the Plaguelands back into the Undercity and retake Lordaeron for the Alliance. Or something sort of like that.
You need something.
Word has it that you helped the farmers arm themselves. Well, now they're initiated the attack without my order. They've forced my hand. The battle has resumed. This time we fight the Forsaken, and I fight Koltira, my old brother, the Ebon Blade.
We are done here.
Ashes to ashes. To the east, deep within Forsaken held Andorhal, you will find their commanders. They do not fight, but call orders from horseback. Hunt them down and slay their commanders, La. The Forsaken won't stand a chance.
Tomorrow is another day.
I know there is another quest near me. I can see it. There it is. Gnome.
Need assistance?
I'm no military expert, but the battle looks to be in our favor. Our defenders are equally matched with their death guards, but the farmer militia has taken them by surprise from the rear, for the Alliance. Still, we should all do what we can to make sure that we win. Travel east into Andorhal and slay the Forsaken death guards that are fighting with our men. The sooner they die, the quicker we can retake Andorhal.
You have a great day now.
See, everything's going great. We got the surprise. We're evenly matched. What could possibly go wrong? Though, to be fair, our forces don't seem to be really doing much beyond being in a stalemate with them. Did I see a Forsaken commander? Death Guard. Oh, that's one of our commanders. There's a Forsaken commander. There's a closer Forsaken commander. these do not get stunned. I believe the commanders are not technically undead. Nope, humanoid. Alright. Alright. That's enough commanders slain. Who are oddly less experienced than the Death Guard? Oh, wait, I was getting rest experience with the Death Guards. I guess we win. There's a Death Guard. Come on, Spots. Alright, there's another one. Alright. There are... It's not that there's a lot of them, but 15 is quite a bit. You don't count. Well, you counted for the other quest. But we definitely seem to be, you know, not losing. Since I can't even find any Death Guards. I'm going to suspect that that Worgen Warlock I saw running around may have something to do with why I'm not seeing anyone to fight. Well, here's the farmers. You fighting Death Guards? You're not fighting Death Guards. You're not a Death Guard! This is annoying. Nope, I can't track undead yet. Or maybe can't anymore. I hope Paladins could. Back in the day. Come on, Spots. Alright, come on. For the Alliance. For occasionally forgetting to use Hammer of Wrath. Which is the most convenient of executes. Oh, I just didn't count. Like, out of all the executes, Hammer of Wrath is the most convenient. Doesn't... Well, the only resource it really vies for is a global cooldown. Which Paladins are not exactly lacking. Alright. Victory! Alright, that was the worst cheer ever. I thought you said something. Nope, just...
For Argus! What?
Well done. With them out of the way, I have no more excuses. Soon I must battle Coltira, for honor and for Andorhal. We are winning this battle, Slaw. As long as those farmers keep chipping away at the Forsaken flanks, we'll overtake them.
Pleased to meet you.
You fight well, Slaw. I wish I had your ability, and your bravery. Whatever sells most, the rank sells most. Okay.
Alrighty then.
We nearly have this battle won, Slaw. I can taste victory. Our Forsaken never stood up. What the hell is that?
Leave me be.
Is that a Val'kyr? Kneel, Alliance! Kneel before the might of the Forsaken.
Get on with it.
Val'kyr! Coltira brought the Val'kyr to this fight? Has he gone mad? No. This is not Coltira's work. This is Sylvanas. The Val'kyr were one of the Scourge's primary weapons. Not only were they skilled in battle, but they could be used to convert corpses into Scourge minions. To think that Sylvanas is stupid to the level of this for the sake of the Forsaken. We need to stop the Val'kyr before they wipe us out and turn our army against us. Slay as many as you can, and bring some of those Minutemen with you. If they survive this long, they might have some battle skill.
Suffer well. Greetings.
Our militia's been nearly wiped out. Only I and a few farmers remain. Those winged creatures, they took the bodies of our men and turned them into walking undead corpses. With every one of our men they took, they bolstered their own ranks. It pains me to admit it, but we need to fight them too, along with the Death Guards and the Val'kyr. As they did in life, they hunt in packs. So they took most of my Minutemen with you. So take some of my Minutemen with you.
See you around.
Alright. Forsaken troopers.
Hey there.
By that we mean farmers. Now this is not good. I really would like to know what the ultimate, like, consequence for what Sylvanas is doing is going to end up being. Because Warcraft is definitely a world where typically there is no such thing as free power. Like, every time someone gains cheap, easy power, huge kick to the junk coming. I mean, I suppose it's possible, given the nature of what's going on, that... I mean, there's a couple different forces that could be at work with against Sylvanas. I mean, the easiest one would be like, well, it could be Kil'jaeden, because it could always be Kil'jaeden. Like... Kil'jaeden's almost the cop-out. It's like, well, it could be Kil'jaeden. Why? Because Kil'jaeden, like, shapeshifts and tempts people with power. Alright, one more. Part of me wouldn't mind if, given the setup, if we end up with a return of Arthas, which wasn't hell with Arthas, the Val'kyr brought her back. I don't think it'll be that either, but it'd be neat.
What can I do there?
You fought brave, you fought valiantly, but we're getting nowhere. Every body that falls fuels their forces.
Have a good one.
Make it quick.
For every Val'kyr you slay, you save dozens of our men, and prevent the Forsaken forces from growing. Still, they press on. We may not win this battle after all. I spoke too quickly, Salar. Even with your support, things are looking grim for our forces out there. Arande, our last hope of victory lies in defeating the Val'kyr. You've done well up till now, but you're only one man, and there's literally dozens of them raining destruction on the battlefield. One enormous Val'kyr sits on top of a tower to the south. You can see her from here. Perhaps if we eliminate her, the remaining Val'kyr would dissipate. This is our only hope. Bring some of the Grant's men with you. You may need their protection in this battle.
We will ravage this land.
To the south... I guess up here. And I think she just got whacked. That's a weird... I wonder if that's just a Death Knight thing. We will ravage this land. She seems less lively. Yep, definitely not lively. Come on, respawn. Alright, so while we're waiting for her to respawn... yeah, I don't have anything really to fill the void here. I mean... annoying respawn time? That Warlock's already going on his way. I saw him. Dance. I will resummon it by dancing. Well, it worked. Now, she doesn't seem stunnable. Oh, she's just not undead. I suppose there'd be an interesting race to decide to add. Play Val'kyr. That's really up there with adding Eridar. And we can always give the Alliance High Elves and give the Horde Eridar. Just sort of make a statement. Alright. I killed it. I watched your victory from below. Well fought, but ultimately it was for naught. The Val'kyr and the Forsaken press on. Soon they will overtake us. We have lost Andorhal. Alas, Andorhal. Head to Chilwyn Point camp. Tell Commander Ashlam Valafist everything that happened here. Me, I'm going west to Tirisfal. My battle is not over yet. I've got an appointment with that harpy that calls herself a Banshee Queen, and I'm finding out what she did to Colterra.
Tomorrow is another day.
If I recall, I believe actually Horde side, the end of the fight, the end of this actually ends up with Colterra being jailed. So, Granted, I don't think that ever has gone anywhere yet. But we haven't dealt with any of the fallout from, hey, Sylvanas might be a little crazy. Because, hey, Garrosh was a lot crazy. Like, dude, kind of bananas. Tried to conquer the world. Sort of turned against the Horde. Sylvanas hasn't turned against the Horde yet. I mean, we're not saying she won't, just she hasn't. Bear. Oh, I completely missed the, Yeah, evade that.
What can I do for you?
Lost. No. Next they'll be coming for Chilwyn, I suppose. This was a major strategic blow to the Alliance plans for Lordaeron. Very well. I'll report the results of this battle to King Varian Rin. I don't expect him to be happy. He could be.
For the Alliance.
Alright, so that'll actually do it for this video. We know we have the quest to go into the Eastern Plaguelands, and that'll be where the next video will pick up. But I hope you enjoyed the second battle for Andorhal, in spite of its rather anticlimactic we lost conclusion. And hopefully you'll join me for adventures in the Eastern Plaguelands, which is full of fun and whimsy and zombies.